The NFL Week 12 morning games preview and picks edition of the NFL Gambling Podcast on the Sports Gambling Podcast Network is brought to you by Bet365. Bet365 is offering new users a $1,000 risk-free bet. Sign up today at sportsgamblingpodcast.com/bet365. We're also brought to you by Hall of Fame Bets, a sports betting research platform for parlays, props, game lines. Download the Hall of Fame Bets or visit HOFBets.com. Code SGPN to get 50% off your first month and start making smarter bets today.
I'm just about that action, boss.
You have to be kidding me. That is impossible.
I'm raising the ante. Anybody wants any deal?
Jordan Davis, dog. Jalen Hurts, dog. AJ Brown, dog. How many people want to eat a dog tonight?
And welcome everybody to the NFL Gambling Podcast, part of the Sports Gambling Podcast Network. Wednesday, November the 26th, Thanksgiving Eve, as some people like to call it. It's a good day. Good day to have a cold beer. Good day. Cheers to you, JMark. If you're wondering who you're listening to, I am Moneyline Mac. He is JMark Football, a.k.a. Old Fashioned Football. You ready to dive into this slate? And it's the best time of the year, man.
Yeah, except for you getting a cold and all this stuff. 'Tis the season for the sickness to be going around. Not a good time for that. I'd cheers you, but I don't have a very good cheers and drink. But you could add some whiskey to pomegranate juice, right? I mean, why not?
Why not?
And
what can't hurt you, you know?
right. Shout out to the chat. Everybody already noticing your new background, which you made me stare at for a while as I was waiting for you. Disgusting.
RFK, baby, home of the old Washington Redskins. Who are the Commanders? Is what we like to say.
Right. We got RD
yeah.
and we got Fortune. We got RD. Fortune. He's like just a professional shit talker. I swear. He's in here giving RD shit for losing in fantasy football, but he did say it's a good day for some whiskey or to get a tattoo. I 100% agree.
It's never a bad day for whiskey, but this is a great drinking holiday. Ready to get after it myself. So, J Mark, interesting slate because what? It's only 6 games here. So an interesting interesting NFL schedule in terms of what do you got? 6. Well, you got the 3 Thanksgiving games. I mean, when the Redskins beat the Cowboys, you'll find me so drunk I'll be upside down praying to the gods. But then you got 6, and then you got the one Amazon game on Friday. Black Friday, but then you got 6 1 o'clock, 4 o'clock. Then you got your traditional Sunday night and Monday night with the Chicago Bears. So, I mean, what's your thoughts on this slate other than Monday Night Football? I know you're gonna have a couple thoughts on that one.
Yeah, absolutely. No, it's should be a good Thursday of football. I mean, we got some intense matchups. The NFC North battle with the Lions, the Packers. We got the Commanders. Yeah, I hope they win for your sake. I don't know if I like their chances, but I hope they win for your sake. And then the Niners Seahawks. That's a game I think I'm most looking forward to tomorrow. And for this slate, there's one game in particular that I'm really looking forward to. You probably know what it is, but yeah, we'll get to that when we get to it.
So, J Mark, I'm just doing a quick glance because first thought I was like, God damn, how many divisional matchups are there? 10 out of the 16 games, divisional matchups. And it starts off with all 3 on Thanksgiving. You got the NFC North with the Pack and Lions. You got the Skins and Cowboys, the way it should be on Thanksgiving. Pilgrim or the Indians and the Cowboys on Thanksgiving. Nothing better than that. Then you got the Niners and Seahawks in the nightcap. You got the Dolphins, Jets. Then, I mean, you look ahead to Sunday. You got Saints, Falcons, Steelers, Bengals, Jags, Texans. What else we got? We got Rams, Cardinals in the late window, as well as Raiders, Chiefs. And then, of course, Monday Night Football with another NFC North matchup with your Bears and Vikings. So Thanksgiving weekend is the weekend of the divisional matchups, which I like. And usually I lean towards the dog in this, and both our teams are dogs. So, hey, we might be on them this weekend.
There you go. Yeah, I did my trend betting article looking at the trends, and it was shocking how many favorites the trends are backing this week.
Yeah.
But I didn't look into ours because I didn't want to jinx us and pick that game. So I stayed away from those ones.
It's another weekend of not picking our team. So, all right, man. So we got 6 games. Let's lead it off in this early window. And of course, this is how we're going to lead it off. We got the New Orleans Saints and the Atlanta Falcons. And you guys can guess what the line is. It's a pick because these two teams suck. And who knows, honestly. You got the Saints, definitely got the best unit on the field with their defense. Desmond Ritter, which will be the starter. It sounds like Derek Carr is still banged up. I don't know if we're going to see him on Sunday. We might get famous Jameis. Do we get a famous Jameis bump off the bye week? No weather, of course, because this is in a filthy dome. Both these teams in the dome. Falcons 1 game back of the division. I'm on the Saints. I think the Saints have had the Falcons number in this rivalry as of late. I think they've won like 9 out of 11, 8 out of 11. I think they have the better units. I don't trust the coaching, but I don't trust the coaching on the other side either. So when in doubt, I'll take the defense of the Saints, and I think they grind this thing out and win it on a field goal. This game will come down to the final possession. That's my one guarantee. Great teaser with whoever's favored by Sunday.
Yeah, for sure. I'm right there with you on the Saints. Desmond Ritter, he's got to have his confidence shaken. I mean, he could choose to respond by coming in and kicking ass, but we've yet to really see him kick ass anyways, so I don't think that's going to happen. Saints defense is going to mess with him as well. And yeah, I'm hearing that Carr still has not passed concussion protocol. So we got Jameis Winston, who, even though in typical Jameis way, he throws as many interceptions as touchdowns, looked like he was able to stretch the field a lot better than Carr has been this year in his limited time two weeks ago. So I actually kind of like this for the Saints, kind of a, hey, show us what you got. It's been weird how they've avoided giving him any time, even going back to last year. It's like the starter gets banged up and they turn to Taysom Hill and not Jameis Winston. They hate this guy for some reason, but they keep him around. I'm excited to see what he can do.
Yeah, and like I said, both teams need this game in the worst way, especially the Falcons. But how can you trust Desmond Ritter? I can't trust Desmond Ritter. Yeah, and I don't trust Arthur Smith to give Bijan Robinson the ball. I like the Taysom Hill angle. Looking at the Falcons injury report, Heineke's still banged up. That's probably one of the main reasons they went to Ritter. Matt Collins banged up as well. So definitely probably the healthier team is Atlanta. But, I mean, do you agree with whoever's the favorite, you want to tease the other side?
Yeah, I think so. I agree. This is going to be super close. Either, I mean, you could tease either side because I don't think anybody's going to pop up to be a strong favorite. 1 or 2 points maybe. So either way you want to go, you could tease it.
Completely agree. We're seeing eye to eye. And before we go over to the next game, I want to talk to you about Bet365. Bet365 is the world's favorite sports book, trusted by over 88 million players worldwide. Prop sides, totals, live betting. Bet365 has you covered. And if you like boosts, you're going to love Bet365's like a 30% profit on your NFL same game parlay. Plus, they even have an early payout offer if your team goes up 17. So, hey, if you're afraid of blowing a lead, you already got your money. Sign up today. Choose from 2 bonus offers, either a $1,000 no sweat bet or bet 5 to get $150 in bonus bets. Just head over to sportsgamblingpodcast.com/bet365. That's sportsgamblingpodcast.com/bet365. Sign up link in our show bio. Who do I like? Tomorrow, I like the Skins, man. I actually do with the points. I know that they just went up. JMark, you got a favorite Thanksgiving bet here?
Yeah, I'm only saying this because RD is in the chat. Let's go Lions. I hate rooting for the Lions. But no, honestly, if I'm putting my money anywhere, it's David Montgomery anytime touchdown. He's been a machine when healthy, and I think he gets in the end zone again.
All right, you're on Montgomery, and I'm on Riverboat Ron, back as a dog. What could go wrong? If you got a problem, please call 1-800-GAMBLER. All right, let's move along in the slate here. Next up, of course, this line is 1. The Steelers, they fired Matt Canada. The Bengals, they don't have Joe Burrow. This game is going to be low scoring. I anticipate we'll have some weather in this game because It is in Cincinnati. It is in closing in on December. So looking at the weather, 42 degrees, 26% chance of precipitation, and foggy. So football is officially back in Cincinnati. Let's go. I went back and forth on this one. I'm going to take the Bengals. Actually, I think I think that they're going to get the 1-game bump at the quarterback position. I think Browning is going to be able to be competent. I think the Steelers suck. I'm not going to lie. I think the Steelers are going to get some bad luck in the second half. It's going to even out from all the luck they got in the first half. So give me the Bengals to beat the Steelers here in a field goal game. I think this thing comes right down the wire. I feel like everybody's going to be on the Steelers because everybody loves Tomlin. And I know everybody blames Matt Canada. They got bigger issues than Matt Canada. They suck.
Yeah, this one was hard to handicap because where do you get that bump from? Is it from the quarterback coming in? Is it from the OC getting fired? And so they rally around the new play calling. So I went back and forth a little bit. This was in my trends article. So I turned to the trends. I mean, the Steelers 17-7-1 against the spread in Cincinnati. They're 8-2 after a close loss, which of course they had last week. They're also 6-2 against the spread when avenging a loss to Cincinnati, 6-1 against the spread on the road after playing Cleveland. And all the trends point the exact opposite way for the Bengals. 2-8 against the spread versus the AFC, 6-20-1 against teams that can't pass the ball well. I don't think there's many people that would argue that the Steelers cannot pass the ball well at all. So I'm going to go with the trends. I'm going to go with the fact that Tomlin has had the Bengals number in the past. And I agree with you. Everybody loves the Steelers, but I'm right there with them. Give me the Steelers.
I'll tell you what, if the Steelers lose this game and they will have lost to Browning and Dorian Thompson-Robinson or whatever his fucking DTR with, I mean, talk about a validating that I've said that they suck. And they better win one of these games or that you could kiss their playoff hopes goodbye in the AFC. So, all right. So we're on opposite sides. I don't think we're giving out either of this on our lock. This game is nasty.
It is
13-10 either way. So give me the Bengals. Let's go. Maybe it'll end in a tie. So, all right, man. Let's move over. Oh my God, this game is so gross. Carolina's going to Tennessee. Cross conference matchup. Who cares who wins this game? Just kidding. So the Titans, man, got housed in Jacksonville last week. Never had a chance. The Carolina, they have been a complete dumpster fire. They're laying 3.5. Is this a trap to take Carolina?
Yeah, absolutely.
I think so too. Vrabel owned Frank Reich when he was in Indianapolis. Now he's at Carolina with the worst team, a worse quarterback. I hate this Titans team. I hate Will Levis. I worry that they are checked out on Mike Vrabel because he wants a Patriots job. But give me the Titans here. I think the line is telling you to take the Titans back at home. We like backing these Tennessee Titans when they're at home, fading them when they're on the road. And I'm pissed I didn't listen to you last week. I'll tighten up here in a bounce back after a brutal road trip to Florida, losing in Tampa Bay and in Jacksonville. Tighten up.
Yeah, I mean, you just hit on it. On the road, at home, completely different teams. They're 1-5 against the spread on the road, 3-1 at home. Ooh. And so they play much better at home. And 6-1 against the spread at home prior to playing the Colts. And just this Panthers team, nobody's believing in the Panthers. They've won one game, and I think that was just a really get up spot for let's prove that Bryce Young was the right guy.
How did they win that game?
I have no idea.
I picked it too. It was my dog that week. I didn't even believe they'd win it.
Yep. No idea. And I'm gonna back the better team. They're not a lot better, but they are better than the Panthers. Plus, I need the Panthers to keep losing for the Bears pick. And give me the Titans for the 3.5. I think I like what you pointed out right away, though. That 3.5, they're baiting you to take the Panthers.
Agreed. And there might be another bait here coming up here soon. So we're both on the Titans. like you said, this is an ugly slate with these divisional matchups and then these other matchups. Looking at the 2 injury reports for the Titans, Traylon Burks banged up, but nobody that significant. Terrell Edmonds, he's not even that good. So on the Panthers side, they continue to have injuries on the defensive side. Guys falling left and right. Jeremy Chin went on injury reserve. I know. Where's Burns? Burns is. I don't think he's even coming back this year. So I'm fading the Panthers again. Our producer Matt told us to as well, so I will listen to him.
There you go.
All right, J Mark, let's go to the next one.
All righty. Another kind of gross one.
What these cross conference matchups are so gross. Tampa Bay's actually been playing decent football as of late, to be honest. They're going to Indy. Indy's coming off the bye. Oh God. I mean, this give me the Bucks. Give me the Bucks. My reason, I thought the Bucks, like I said, I thought they actually played pretty well in San Francisco last week. I thought they played well in Houston the week before. Then they beat the Titans. I think they're playing the better football. Compared to the Colts, I think the Colts are such fool's gold. They should have lost that Patriots game if Mac Jones didn't throw that ball with his purse. So I'm gonna lean with the Bucks here. I see this being a 1 or 2 point game either way. So I think this is one of those games where it's either way, 1 or 2 point. The team with the ball last is going to have a chance to win the game on a field goal. So I'm going to take Baker one more time. They're 4-6 overall, but 7-3 ATS. I think they have the better defense too. I think that is one positive about these Tampa Bay Buccaneers, Todd Bowles' defense. So give me the Buccaneers, Baker Mayfield. They get to 5-6, man. They're back in the division race. The Colts aren't going 6-5. They suck. These are 2 5-6 teams after Sunday. Give me the Bucks.
I'm going to disagree with you here.
There we go. I like it.
And that's because the Bucks not good against the AFC South, 2-10 against the spread on the road against the AFC South. I agree they are the better team. I absolutely agree with you. This feels like a low scoring, close game, grind it out. And I think Jonathan Taylor is going to end up kind of taking over this game. And the Colts win by 3, covering that 2.5. So I'm all over the Colts here. I think they're coming off the bye. They're the fresher team, and they're 11-3-1 off the bye. So I'm gonna back that trend and ride with the Colts here.
Great teaser here. Bucks up to 8.5. So you got to buy. That's one thing I will say about this filthy slate is it's a great teaser leg. So all right, so we're different here. All right, here's the game that we all been waiting for. I've been waiting to preview this one.
Is it though? Is it?
The New England Patriots are laying 3 points off the bye week. No, they're not. They are laying 3 points off the bye week at 2-8 overall. Oh my God. I don't even know what to say here. Like, I have been burned by this Patriots team so much this year, but the Giants are god awful. They almost lost to the Skins last week after forcing 6 turnovers. They are so bad. I gotta think Belichick's defense is going to be ready for DeVito. But 3 points. I mean, this game could be 3-0.
How many times have we said, you got to think Belichick's going to do this, not lose this game. The defense will be ready. He takes care of a young quarterback, and it never happens.
It's crazy. The Giants have always had his number. Maybe he beats the Giants this year because all the teams he's had the number for, he's losing to. Reverse psychology. I think the lines. Don't you think the line's telling you to take the Patriots?
I can't tell what this line. I mean,
this is not a lock.
This should be a pick 'em. I mean, both these teams are terrible. They've been terrible all year. I mean, I know that the Patriots have the better coach and technically the better team, I guess, but I don't know. I can't. For me personally, I can't trust Mac Jones anymore.
Off the bye versus the Skins win. It kind of feels like Jets Giants that we saw earlier this year. I'll go Patriots one more time. Let's go.
I knew it. You can't quit them.
They're gonna win by 10. They're gonna get it, or no? You know what? They're gonna get a safety. They're gonna be up 2, and they're gonna get the safety this time around, like they did in Vegas. So they're going to win by 4 on a safety. Patriots win 7-3. Let's go.
I was committed to taking the dog no matter who the dog was going to be in this game. I don't think either of these teams should be favored. So give me the Giants +3. I do like what they did with Tommy DeVito last week against the Skins. I liked how they got Saquon Barkley involved in the passing game. Who would have thought it only took Tommy DeVito to kind of unlock what we've been waiting to see from Barkley all year. And he didn't run the ball very well, but it didn't matter. 2 receiving touchdowns. I think they continue that in this Patriots defense. It's one of the things we've said all year. This is not a Belichick defense. They're undisciplined. They're giving up points they shouldn't. They're making mistakes. So give me the Giants at the +3. I don't like it. I wouldn't bet this game if you had a gun to my head, but we got to pick a side here. I'm not going to not pick a side, so I'm taking the Giants.
Oh, we got to bet this. Give me the Pats, baby, and give me the under. Pats win 7-3. I like it. All right, we'll go to an actual game that means something on the other side, but we first got to talk about PrizePicks. If you're looking to get over and bet some props, get over to PrizePicks. PrizePicks is the most fun I've had with football, basketball, all the different options with PrizePicks. And basketball season is here, so you can get in on the action with multiple sides where you could take a basketball prop with a football prop and do it together, higher or lower, and play alongside with your favorite players all season long. They offer a reboot policy as well. So even if your player gets injured, you got a chance to get your money back. And I know that's happened a lot this year, for example, Joe Burrow. So if they get injured in the first half, they'll give you the reboot policy and boom, you're back. So get over to PrizePicks. And JMark, I know you're a big PrizePicks guy. Do you have a higher or lower for some of these games this weekend that you're looking to attack?
Absolutely do. Real quick, I got a plug at Old Fashioned FB. Every Whiskey Wednesday, we give out our picks, but we're giving out 5 picks for every game for Thanksgiving. So make sure you follow that and wait for those to drop. Already dropped the Whiskey Wednesday pick, which is Christian McCaffrey. They're running a special, more than half a rush or receiving yard. I have a feeling he's probably going to get that. And then I love how they have some of these entries, some of these things you can put in your entry where you combine touchdowns. So George Kittle or Tyler Lockett to have more than half a receiving touchdown, Brian Robinson or Brandon Cooks to have more than half a rush or receiving touchdown. And then I already talked about David Montgomery. I'm going with him, more than half a rushing touchdown, more than 12.5 fantasy points. The dude's a beast, and he's going to get it done.
I like it. Get over there and take the higher, like JMark said. So get over there, PrizePicks, and you will not be disappointed. PrizePicks, daily sports made easy. And you can get over there by going to prizepicks.com/SGPN. Use that code SGPN for a first deposit match up to $100. prizepicks.com/SGPN.
Real quick before you go on, we even have a fun little graphic. Look at that guy. Look at that Whiskey Wednesday turkey.
Look at that. You can't beat that. Look at them legs. So we're also brought to you by Hall of Fame Bets. Win bigger by betting smarter this NFL season with Hall of Fame Bets, the sports betting analytics platform for parlays, props, game lines. Research all NFL, NBA, MLB, and soccer with stats and data. Enter the parlay into Hall of Fame's revolutionary parlay optimizer tool with the probability to get everything broken down. Sort all players by hit rate, and you'll learn which picks have the best value. Stop betting in the dark and bet over 30,000 users researching with Hall of Fame Bets to craft a more intelligent, data-driven parlay. Download the Hall of Fame Bets app or visit HOFBets.com. Code SGPN to get 50% off your first month today. Start researching, start winning with Hall of Fame Bets. All righty, we're back into it. All right, let's get to the final game of our slate just like that, and we will go to H-Town where the Jacksonville Jaguars are taking on the Houston Texans. Don't look now. This game is for first place in the AFC South. They met earlier in the year, 37-17. The Houston Texans put it on them. That score was completely misleading because Houston had a blocked field goal and a pick six. I think this is a get-up spot for Jacksonville. I think everybody's going to fall in love with C.J. Stroud, that they're playing better football, rookie head coach, rookie quarterback. But I think this is where the experience of Doug Peterson being in these big games comes through. I will be on the Jaguars. I think they're the better roster altogether. I don't like taking road teams in divisional matchups, but this is an exception in a game where, hey, if we win this game, we go up 2 with 6 to go or 5 to go. Sorry. We get this one, we're up 2 with 5 to go. We can start looking at what seed we're going to get in this playoffs. Give me the Jaguars, more experienced coach, more experienced quarterback, and I think their defense is playing better. I'm on the Jags. How about you, JMark?
Yeah, first of all, I'm stoked for this game. I think it's going to be a
Great
really
game.
good game. Yeah,
Yep.
absolutely. And I went back and forth on this because the Texans, they're one of the hottest teams in football right now. CJ Stroud, a clear lead on Rookie of the Year. He has played lights out, but like you pointed out, I had to go with the more experienced quarterback. I know he's not more experienced by much, but he is more experienced. And more importantly, the more experienced coach here. I think they get the job done. I think they show like this is still our division. I know you guys are doing well. That's cute, but this is still ours. And yeah, I think they win pretty easily here by a touchdown or more. So give me the Jags.
Is this lock-worthy?
I think so.
Yeah. Let's go
looking
right
at this
in.
slate.
Yeah. Lock up the Patriots. Just kidding. Let's go. Let's go into the lock, dog, and tease. And I think we're gonna agree. In the game I have the most confidence with the best quarterback out of all these teams. Yeah, by far. I mean, nobody on the Saints, nobody on the Falcons, the Steelers, Bengals, Panthers, Titans, Bucks, Colts, Patriots, Giants. Two best quarterbacks are in this division. Give me the best quarterback of them all. I will lock up Doug Peterson and Trevor Lawrence to get a big win in Houston to take a stranglehold in this AFC South.
Yeah, I agree 100%.
Dog.
This is so gross. Such a nasty slate.
Oh my God.
This might be the worst one we've had.
Yeah. Give me the Bucks. Let's go. Let's go. Buccaneers, baby. Small dog plus 150. I mean, every game's within a field goal. This is there's no big dogs here. It's because we don't have the Skins and Bears to choose from, so there's no big dogs.
Right. Back-to-back wins. I think first time all year for the Giants. Give me the Giants plus 145. The Patriots are done. Stick a fork in them. Belichick's distracted or something. I don't know what's going on. But they're done. So give me the Giants. I think Tommy Danny DeVito gets it done again.
G-Man. All right, so you're on the G-Man. I'm on the Bucks. Filthy, filthy card. Teasers. Like I said, this is a good tease card because I will tease. I'm going to tease my dog. Tease the Bucks up to 8.5. Tease. I think the Saints are I know this isn't a definite one. If there's a book that has the Falcons are favored at one book, so tease the Saints up to 7. Like I said, it's gonna be a 1-possession game. So I got the Saints, I got the Bucks, and for my last one, give me the Bengals to 7. Steelers aren't blowing anybody out, so I got all these nasty ones. Those are my teases.
Oh man, this is just such a gross slate. Give me the Titans. That puts them at 2.5 plus 2.5. Give me the Steelers. Kind of the same thing. You said the Steelers aren't blowing anybody out. I don't think Jake Browning's blowing anybody out. So give me the Steelers to plus 5. And I hate to double dip, but I'm going to dip on my lock there and take the Jags to plus 5.5. Crossing through 0 on multiple games. Let's go.
Yeah, it's this game is totally filthy. All right, for JMark for dogs. I mean, we could go Giants and Bucks for our two ones that we gave out. We could throw those two in there. I don't hate the Giants. I mean, I don't have a strong feel in that game.
I mean, I was on the Colts, but
yeah. Well, I was on the Patriots. That's why I'm like, hey, I mean,
Yeah.
who fucking knows with these games? So we'll throw our 2 dogs in there, and then let's throw one more in there that we agree on. We may have to go off the board here. So we got over at Bet365 round, we got the Bucks, we got the Giants.
the
I mean,
Commanders, right?
do you want those Skins in there?
Why not? I'll go with you. Unless you're worried that'll jinx them, then let's not do it.
Jinx. You got to be good to be jinx.
I mean,
You know,
I like the Bills to beat the Eagles after that big win over the Chiefs. I think the Eagles kind of gave all their gas. I like the Raiders to upset the Chiefs. The Chiefs are looking a little lost, and those Raiders have done well. I like the Bears. I mean, I like a lot of dogs this week.
I like the Bills with you. Let's go Bills. So we'll
right.
go Bucks, Giants, Bills, 12-1.
All right.
So 12-1. Get over there. Bet365 has it. Get it before it comes down, and you gotta get out this winter on a Thanksgiving. Pay for your bills headed into Christmas time. So
That's right.
all right, man. Well, that concludes an abbreviated slate. Like I said, this was the shortest slate of this year. Only 6 games, and the filthiest 6 games they gave us. So, JMark, before we get out of here, tell everybody where to find you and what you got going on this beautiful Thanksgiving weekend.
Yeah, follow me on X at JMark Football. For old-fashioned football, we don't have our start sit on Thursday because it's Thanksgiving. I will be in a food coma and probably into the whiskey. But next week, we got whiskey and waivers. And then on Whiskey Wednesday, we got a distiller interview with Dylan Carney, Savage and Cook out of California. So make sure you stop by and check that out.
Get over there and check out Old Fashioned Football. They're doing the thing over there. Great show. Always love checking out those. You and Miranda. It's always good work. Everybody, hope everybody has a great Thanksgiving. It's the best holiday of the year. Can't wait to eat turkey and all the different foods that you may eat while watching football, drinking beer, whiskey, whatever your choice of beverages. So we will be back on Monday to recap this Thanksgiving weekend. Hope everybody has a great Thanksgiving, like I said, and you can find me at Moneyline _Mac. And we're out of here. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.